Hi guys, Konstantin here from CGC, and today we're going to do a quick unboxing of a Western Digital Black hard drive. Now the reason why I'm doing this is you can currently find them at a very reduced price. It's about, I don't know, between 50 and 60 pounds if you can get it brand new from the store with free delivery and that stuff. So the reason why I want to unbox this is I've just bought one for a build, and I just figured let's share it with the rest of the community out there. So it's Western Digital Black SSD. It's PCIe 4.0, which is quite good because it's quite quick. It's a very good drive for a Windows drive. That's what I bought it for. So PCIe 4.0. It doesn't max out at the speeds that the Samsung 980 or 990 maxes out, which is 7,000 megabytes per second or something like that. It does say it maxes out at 5150. Now I will do a quick benchmark to see if it does reach that 5150 from memory. I think it kind of does. So and in terms of speed, it's way above a PCIe 3.0 hard drive already, which tops somewhere around 3,500 megabits per second. 5,000 is quite big. It's not the fastest one, it's not the slowest one either, so somewhere in the middle. And you can buy it for 50 quid right now. I believe somewhere in the line of 50 quid. It's also, it's got this nice black finish. Now I know it's gonna stay underneath a heatsink or anything like that, but I just like how it looks like. So let's go and dive into it. So we'll do a quick unboxing. As I said, it's nice that on the back of the case you can find a small window with a plastic cover where you can see the drive itself, because it really looks good. And apparently it's got 5 years warranty. I did not know that. So 5 years warranty, NVMe, and it's got all the settings here. It's PCIe 2280, not PCIe, the size is 2280 M.2, and there's a lot of writing in French. I believe Western Digital does have like a factory or something like that in France, because there's a lot of French writing on most of them. Now unboxing it, surprisingly, in this nice black stylish box, you have this nice tiny SSD. That's it. It's not massive. 2280 is the long one, it's not the shortest one. It's very tiny. Beep. I'll see if hopefully my camera focalizes on this, because I'm not going to do too many shots. And surprisingly, looking at it, it only has one chip. There's only one chip, guys. And the manufacturer, I can't see it. Oh, it's SanDisk, so it says SanDisk on it, the manufacturer of the non chip. But yeah, it's only one. So the technology has advanced so much, guys, that literally it used to be like 2 or 3 chips of these, but now it's just one. Hopefully it focalizes properly. So just one chip. It's quite flimsy. Obviously be careful with it when you're fitting it. Don't bend it. A lot of people don't know this, but actually the motherboard manufacturers, they when they deliver you the motherboard, they deliver like a little rubber little pad that you put underneath the drive itself when you install it in the motherboard, so that it doesn't bend when you're applying the heatsink on it. Because what happens is the heatsink will have a layer of adhesive material on top, and when that adhesive material enters in contact with the chip, obviously because there's a difference in height, this chip is taller than the rest of the board, it will push the drive downwards a bit, so it will bend in the middle. In order to prevent that, you can put a rubber pad underneath, which the motherboard manufacturer should provide you. If not, I'm sure you can find one. Just look it up on Amazon, or see where you can get like a little pad here to put it underneath the motherboard. Some of them have little stands, like little rubber stands already on the motherboard itself. Some of them come with it in the goodie box of the motherboard. So I do recommend, obviously You can have it bent as well a little bit. There's nothing wrong with it. It can bend a couple of degrees, so you can have it like slightly bent. It will work, no problems, as long as this bit right here on the top makes full contact with the um, connectors on the motherboard, and the hard drive is properly fitted and well fixed with the screw or the little what you call it, flip switch that newer motherboards have. As long as that happens, it can bend a little bit, it will be fine. But if you bend it more, you might break it and damage it. So because there's obviously in this little board here, there's like circuitry and stuff that go through it to connect the rest of the chip with all other chips that you might require on the top. So yeah, be mindful of that. Now as I said, this is a terabyte hard drive. It's quite convenient for a Windows installation. It's quite good. Let me see if I can like bring it in the other camera. Okay, this one is a lot better, and I like the stylish black as well. So this is perfect for installing Windows on it and all other bits and bobs that come with Windows, and just keep it somewhere. PCIe 4.0, 5000 megabits a second. Really stylish, guys, really stylish, and it's cheap right now, and I think it's on a discount. So if I were you and I'm doing a build, I would definitely get this guy here for my Windows installation. It's somewhere in the middle in terms of performance, so it's not the best one, it's not the poorest one either, but price wise it's really good right now. In terms of other goodies in the bag, we have got just leaflet with manufacturers and warranty, and that's it. Some of them come with some software to help you migrate your OS from whatever hard drive you used to have. They don't do that anymore because pretty much everybody has switched to SSDs or NAND drives, so non-drive NVMe drives. If you're lucky to find one, I believe the which one is it? There is one that still says Acronix. Which one was it? Sabrent. Sabrent still sells Acronis software with their SSDs to help you migrate your stuff across, and I believe Samsung Magician helps you migrate your stuff from Samsung drives to newer Samsung drives, just in case you want to clone your drive. Let's say you have a 500 gig one that you bought a couple of years ago because it was cheaper, and now you're buying a terabyte one, which this is very often the case. I've got in my spare time as a hobby, I fix PCs as well, and some of my clients, they want just bigger hard drives, but they don't want to lose all the information they currently have stored on the current hard drive. So what I do is I just upgrade them to terabyte or 2 terabytes depending on the budget. And with this cloning tool, I literally just clone the whole hard drive, take the old one out, clone it, put the new one in, and that's it. Computer recognizes it most of the times, unless it's an older laptop, which you won't. But yeah, cloning software is really decent. If you can find one, cloning software is great. Western Digital does not sell any software with it, that's why it's so cheap. As I said, Sabrent has one, and you can get Samsung Magician from Samsung Drives. Obviously, Samsung Drives do come with a bit of premium. So Samsung drive would probably be just 1 terabyte one, same dimension, same capacity as the Western Digital one, but it would be faster. It would be 7000 megabits per second. It would come with a 30 quid more, so that's a 40% price increase. So if you ask me, this is quite a good deal right now. I would definitely go for it. Anyways, if you got any questions, pop them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching this, guys. CGC Media out.